benefited the people in my district in terms of jobs retained and few jobs created, whether you're talking about building on Route 80, whether you're talking about the great amount of the roads that will be repaired both in Passaic and Essex County in my district, whether you're talking about investment in energy projects, we put people to work. Now, did we put as many people to work as we wanted to? No. A lot of teachers' jobs were saved. A lot of firemen's jobs. A lot of cops' jobs police officers' jobs were saved. And I think that that's important. I think that's very, very, very significant. There are some of us who wanted to put more money in the infrastructure because there's a lot of money that's needed, whether you're talking about water, whether you're talking about the roads, et cetera, et cetera. Perhaps we should have done that. There's debate over that. I think it's money that was well spent. I think we can prove that between 2.5 and 3.2 million jobs were either created or saved. Those people would have been out of work just like the people that are out of work today. So I think it helped to a large degree. It was a great tax cut. The 2-year tax cut, and of course my friends on the other side don't refer to that because only the other side can cut taxes. They don't. This is the largest tax cut in 2 years. $400 for single people, $800 for couples, individuals, and then $800 for couples. The largest tax cut for the middle class in the history of the country for any 2-year period. And I think that was significant. I think it was very, very important. And then, of course, the third part of the stimulus package had to do with strictly infrastructure projects, and we got our share of them in the 8th District. Did we create as many jobs as we wanted to? No. And people say, well, when you're doing a road, you're not really putting that many people to work. Well, when you're out of work, it's easy for you to say. Because this is not make work. This is jobs that had to get done sooner or later. And they should have been done before that. And I'm glad that we were able to help our public safety groups. Our teachers provided tremendous service. If we keep people on the job, they spend their money. And if people aren't working, they can't spend what they don't have. And that is why I voted for, every time I possibly could, extending unemployment insurance, because people have in their hand, they're going to put bread on the table. And if you just want to shut down things, and don't talk to me about what deficit this creates. People are hurting. The government has a responsibility. If you believe the government has no responsibility, okay, that's your position. I respect your position, but don't count me in on it. I don't believe in it. I don't support that idea whatsoever. I am not someone who's just going to throw money at a problem. I want to believe that I make reasonable decisions to help Americans when they need it most. There is not one recession we ever came out of that the government has not had to spend money, whether it be capital investment or whatever, in order to bring us to some kind of light in the tunnel, at the end of the tunnel. We have a long ways to go. It took us 8 years to get where we were in 2008 when Paulson came through the door, the Secretary of the Treasury, with a couple of sheets of paper and said, we got to do this or the entire financial system is going to collapse in the United States of America. Should we have had more strings on that? Absolutely, no question about it. But we did the right thing at the time. I'm proud of those votes, and we've got to hang together, deal with each other in order to get out of this recession. We're still in it. We have a long way to go to get out of it.